Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. And today we're doing a Twitch game played by Tears for Fear. And yeah, he's in quite a good team, I would say. Udyr, Blitzcrank, very nice tanky characters. And then we have the damage dealers as in Teemo, Tryndamere and Twitch. There's no real AP damage dealer, and I know what's going to happen, so I'm not going to tell that. But as you can see, it is mainly the physical damage, and that might be a problem. On the enemy team we see Nocturne, Twisted Fate, Tryndamere and those three are the AD characters, and then we have two AP characters, and only Ryze has anywhere near enough hit points to engage a fight, because this whole team is just based on carries. Well, I do have to tell you before watching this, so I know many people will actually not watch the rest of this video now, but this is actually played in the very low levels of League of Legends, because the summoner level of Tears for Fear is only 19. So that means he's relatively new to the game. And so are the rest of these people, and we will have to see. Most of them will still be struggling a little bit with how to build their characters, how to use their characters. But that's not the point. The point is just to watch this game and see what happens. So Twitch, normally of course played as AD carry, which uses Infinity Edge. That's his first big item, and then you use the stealth to just sneak up on people and kill them, and basically as soon as you have Infinity Edge you win, if you farm enough. So we'll have to see. And Teemo is going mid, and we see the two tanks going top, which is kind of strange, and two of the physical damage dealers going bottom. So we see the ambush first, that is the invisibility, and the invisibility can be very useful. Personally I like to go the expunged first, because you're not going to use the ambush really early on against good opponents. The expunge really does a lot of damage, considering that, early game you don't have a lot of damage, but the expunge really adds a lot. Here, this would have been a kill if he had expunge. It just does a lot more damage. Well, of course, the cleanse is kind of strange on Twitch, but hopefully the lag will clear up here. Don't know why this is. So again, getting some nice damage done on Nocturne, and I wonder if the Nocturne is actually going to base now, because it seems like a good idea. No, he's just going to heal up. He has used all of his healing potions already, and if you buy boots you can buy a lot of healing potions. So getting the first kill here. Unfortunately his teammate dies, but he gets a kill back, so I guess that's good. This was definitely an overextension, so the second kill by Twisted Fate. And it was nice that he could actually get a second kill. Of course, with the expunge or the debilitating poison, you can get a lot easier kills early game, because people either cannot run, or if you choose expunge, they will get damaged for a lot more than they are now. Because early game you're going to have about 70 attack damage. and you add the 30 to that. No, I'm sorry. You add 20 to that. So that's, yeah, 2/7. That's about 30% extra damage. So, and 30% extra damage is huge, of course. And it's not that expensive mana-wise. It's 90 mana, so you can do it something like, I don't know, 3 times. Yeah. And the same goes, of course, for the debilitating poison. And, well, as I said, the ambush is only so useful if you're going to be in lane. Because basically you are going to use your stealth to gank other lanes. So I personally would go for a little bit more of the utility and a little bit less of the ganking if you want to stay in lane. Of course, if he goes to mid lane now and tries to get this LeBlanc, it would be useful to have the stealth. And of course, the stealth provides you with some extra attack speed for a few seconds, depending on how long you are stealthed. So already up to 3-0, mainly because, well, the opponents overextend a little bit, but that's not the only reason. He has been doing a great deal of damage. Even if the opponent overextends, you still have to make sure that you get the damage done. So yeah, running behind the enemy here, at least intending to. And there you see the advantage of the expunge. The expunge does a lot of damage early game, and if you actually go AP, it does a lot of damage late game as well. But most people tend to go AD because it's a lot easier. You don't rely on just this one spell, and I think it is this one spell. Yeah, so it's only the expunge goes off AD. I did try out AD Twitch once, and it is actually really good. But well, as I said, you rely on one spell, so it's kind of like I don't know, AD Tristana, for example, or AD Warwick. That would be the actual best example, because AD Warwick relies on his Q only. So it's lifesteal and it does a lot of damage, but it's not really applicable to a normal game. And yeah, kill him. Yeah, so he has been stealing some kills from the Trinity, of course, because his expunge actually does so much damage that you can last hit someone from about half health with some luck. I mean, you have to hit him a couple of times, but it does really do a lot of damage. And the turret is already almost dead. And well, as we can see, there's nobody in mid, but the turrets are still full health. And the same goes for top lane, where this Ryze should actually die here. So the enemy has a Tryndamere as well. And well, Tryndamere is just really annoying for his slow, of course. Okay, sorry, missed one. So he's up to 7-0, and finally somebody comes to stop him here. Finally. As you can see, the Twitch is very fragile, and well, he dies very easily to someone who does spike damage because he cannot stealth. And LeBlanc, so enemy LeBlanc that is, already up to 4 kills, and this was her first with Magi Soul Stealer. So she is going to be really powerful if she keeps this up. Of course, I don't like the elixir this early on. Elixirs are great, don't get me wrong, but getting an elixir this early in the game really means that you have to score at least 2 kills with it. Well, at least 1 kill with it would make it worth it, because, well, then it pays for itself. But normally you would get the kill anyway. So I would say you need like 2 kills to make it really worth it, and not just break even. And that means two kills in 4 minutes, and that's really hard to do when you're not team fighting. I mean, when you're team fighting, also if you don't have anything else to do with your money, then sure, you can buy elixirs. They're really useful, and they can get you a lot of good stuff. So they can get you extra HP, they can get you extra damage, they can get you extra AP, and yeah, that's just great. But you really need the money early game to buy your big items. And yeah, if we see here mid lane, so LeBlanc has used her potion now. And she has gotten 1 kill, but it is going to be really hard for her to... oh, wow. Is Teemo really this bad? 1-5? Come on, dudes, come on. Anyway, we're going to focus on these two. So both Tryndamere and Twitch having nice minion counts here. On the opponent's team, the opponents... the LeBlanc and the Tryndamere actually doing a good job, but not nearly as good as they should. So by now I think they should leave the lane and just go kill this guy. They should be able to do that. And well, one of them can stay behind to guard the turret here. By the way, I am pretty sure that the ultimate from Twisted Fate can actually, will actually reveal the Twitch, so just in case you play him. And yeah, another Twisted Fate here who chooses the wild cards, so the Q, when he's AD. And it really doesn't do any damage. It doesn't even kill the minions. So let alone that it'll do anything to your opponents.